Hey, it's Thursday. I'm Tom, and I am so sick of winter.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
So I'm back this week with my Finding an Agent series, and today I want to talk about what different types of work relationships agents have with their clients, because every agent is different, every client is different, but you can categorize certain agents in certain ways, and I think that's an important thing to think about when you're looking for an representation. So one of the things that I have noticed is that a lot of newer agents make themselves very available online. And that makes a lot of sense because they are trying to build a list, they're trying to go out and get some of those crucial first deals, and they're building their career in the same way as you might be as a first-time author. So a lot of the times you'll get good relationships that come about when a new agent who's new to the business meets up with a new writer and they basically form their careers together. So that's something you might want to consider. A lot of the time they're very open to submissions as well, and they're active on Twitter looking for clients. On the other hand, some people are more interested in an agent who is established, who has a good solid list already and has built over the course of their career good relationships with publishers and has a lot of that street smart savviness already built into them. So it really depends on what you're looking for. If you want a keen new go-getter, or if you want kind of a savvy, wise, been around the block a few times kind of person. And it really comes down to you. You might want to have conversations with a few different agents from both sides of that coin, just to kind of get a sense of what they might be able to offer you. Another thing to take very seriously is whether you want to find an editorially minded agent or an agent who does not concern themselves with editorial work. So some agents will very clearly tell you that they are in the business of taking a manuscript from a client and helping the client make it as good as possible before they send it out for submission to publishers. I'll call those editorial agents. Other agents, and there are a lot of great agents on both sides of this coin, other agents are completely uninterested in being an editorial voice in the development of a manuscript. They're more interested in getting a manuscript that is as good as they think it can be at this point, and then finding an editor at a publishing house who can help that manuscript become even better. So those are two different types of agents, and I'm sure that there are plenty of agents who fall somewhere in the middle, will give a bit of editorial advice, maybe ask for a rewrite or a polish before they start to submit. So think about what you're looking for. Personally, I'm looking for an editorial style agent because I'm a very collaborative minded person. I like the idea of working together on a project and taking different perspectives to make something great. And I think that having an extra voice in between me and ultimately an editor who will fill the same role can only help the final product. I think the book that I'm going to be submitting in the next few weeks is as good as I can make it right now. And now I need somebody to help me figure out what publishers to send it to and what I should do to the manuscript to make it even more appealing to those publishers. So I'd be really interested to hear what you guys think. What are some other factors that should come into play when you're sussing out a relationship with a potential editor? Or if you're an editor, what are some of the things that you are looking for when you're building a relationship with a client? I'd really like to know, and I will definitely hope that you add some comments down below, some questions, maybe some of your own thoughts, and I'll bring up some of those next week. In the meantime, have a great week and an even better weekend, and I will talk to you soon.